So I'm checking out the garden, checking out my okra. Okra is still going great. And this is the other bits that I planted. And this is a bit haggard, so I'm trying to harvest the choysum that I planted 2 months ago. I planted it a bit too late now because it's all dying, and I only managed to rescue a few bits and pieces of the choysum. And I also didn't know that the potatoes are all dying, so I couldn't rescue the potatoes, but I managed to rescue a few leaves of choysum. I saw this on my way to the supermarket, and it was so weird. It was suddenly raining. I don't know why. So I'm buying this. It's $14. It was cheaper compared to the La Roche-Posay one, which is like $60. Going to Woolies, and I don't know why I'm going to Woolies because they're so expensive these days. My body is feeling really bad the past 2 days, maybe because I haven't done anything much to it. I'm trying to get myself moving even though I'm feeling tired and lethargic and fatigued. I'm trying to still keep going because I don't want it to be stagnant, at least in my body anyway. I feel like if I do that, I won't do anything and I won't move, and I won't be able to move at all. So I'm trying just to move around, at least have an excuse, buy some chips, and so I can eat at home. And these are pretty cheap, I think. Maybe not, I don't know how much Aldi is. I think Aldi is probably similar pricing, maybe. $40 for all of them. I feel like that's still a bit steep, bit pricey. I can't buy anything much these days. I like the money doesn't go far, if I have to be honest. Hello. So I bought these like a while back, maybe 2 months, maybe a month ago. And somehow it get discolored because I didn't use it. I was like stocking it up because this one sometimes can get a bit pricey. I started this with La Roche-Posay brand first, and that was like $60. But this one with the Skin Republic, but with the same percentage, which is niacinamide and zinc 1%, so it's the same percentage on both, is only $14. So I thought like, oh, I needed to stock up. And then when I stocked up and I just started to use it yesterday or 2 days ago, I noticed it has been discolored. And apparently online they said that the reason why it's discolored is because the zinc probably already oxidized and you should not use it anymore. So I'm sad. I feel like, oh, you shouldn't hoard anything. I feel like I'm not allowed to have like stockpile of things, because if you do have stockpiles, it get ruined and it will get spoiled. So it's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look clear. So this one is the one that I bought today, but this one instead is yellow. So I guess anyway, the lesson that I got from it is to not to store it. But it says here, due to natural ingredients, color may vary over time. Does that mean that it's not, does that mean it's okay to use? I'm gonna keep this just in case. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a 40-year-old woman, typical, and ask them. I'm gonna send them an email and say and ask. So I sent them an email and they replied within 3 minutes. Can you believe it? But they said it's okay to use and it's safe. For some reason, I still doubt it. I don't know why, but I will still use it. I will believe them. I'm taking a break so before I continue. So I decided to have lunch or breakfast. I think this is breakfast and lunch at the same time. So I'm gonna cook the choy sum that I harvested from the garden, and it's really scraggly. Like I'm not even having a bunch. It's just like bits and pieces here and there. So, and also managed to harvest one green onion. So I'm gonna use it because it smells really strong. And so I was gonna discard it, but it smelled really strong. So I'm like, okay, it's still valuable, so I will use it. And I'm just eating rice with pork, and I'm adding kimchi here, the one that I bought yesterday, and it's really nice. I like the fact that the vegan kimchi is available because before it wasn't, and it triggered my allergic reaction because they use fish sauce. As much as I love fish sauce, it doesn't really agree with my body. How pretty is this color? So I was eating this throughout this lunch. I was thinking, am I gonna get poisoned from the vegetables? Is it cooked enough? Am I gonna survive this? So let's try this flaming hot cheese supreme. I'm gonna try it without the sauce. It looks scary. It's very spicy. It's not too spicy. You can taste tomato sauce more. Let's try it with, I got the mild salsa, I think. Medium salsa. Quite acidic. The combination is not that, it's not good. I thought it would be good. I was mistaken. Too sour. I can't taste the cheese too much. It's just like chili on my taste bud. I can't taste any cheese on it. This is basically just spice, covered spice. Am I still gonna eat it? Of course. Maybe it's like 2.5 out of 5. It's not bad enough for me to stop eating it, but it's not good enough to buy a second one after this.